Hey everyone, welcome to the new video, and today we'll be checking out the Maono PD200X and AME2 audio controller. Maono actually reached me out to offer this bundle, so huge thanks to Maono for making this video possible. Anyways, without further ado, let's dive into it. Alright, so I have here with me the PD200X and the AME2 audio controller from Maono. I've been using this for almost 3 days, I guess, so maybe I'll just share with you some functions and features of these two, especially the AME2 right here. But before we proceed to that, let's talk about first the PD200X. So the PD200X comes with this big box. It includes with the USB-C cable, the mic itself, and the boom arm. So I got here the white color, and it's actually looking pretty clean and cool. The mic itself has a foam windscreen and anti-shock mount, which is very cool as well. So the PD200X has USB-C port connection, and of course it also has XLR port if you want to connect it with external audio controller like the AME2. It also has an audio output, dual-purpose dial for microphone and headset volume control, mute button, and a fancy RGB lighting which you can control with this tiny button. Now if you want to try to use the mic with the XLR port, just keep in mind that the button and the dial and the RGB will not work since the controls of the microphone are transferred to the external audio controller. So at the price of $80, this microphone is pretty solid for what you're getting. The sound quality is clean and crisp, perfect for podcasting, voiceovers, and even live streaming. Plus, the built-in features like the mute button and RGB lighting just add the extra touch of convenience and style to your setup. Now let's talk about the AME2 audio controller. So if you're looking to take things up a notch, this audio interface is going to give you more control over your sound. It's got multiple inputs and outputs, real-time monitoring, and a compact user-friendly design that makes it super easy to manage your audio levels. By the way, this one comes with a big box as well, and it includes some documents, accessories, and the AME2 itself. So as for the input and output, we have here the power button, monitoring on and off button, USB-C for charging since this one has a battery, another USB-C for connecting this one with a device like your phone or your computer. It also has two live outputs, auxiliary in, your second mic input, instrument port if you're into music recording, and the XLR port for your mic 1. And we have a mic setting right here, and you can adjust it if you're using a condenser or a dynamic microphone. So at first I initially thought that the controls over this one is complex, but yeah, I was wrong since this one is pretty intuitive and it's pretty ideal for beginners and pros alike since you can literally read what's the purpose of the buttons and dials right here. So here is the Monocaster AME2. It looks really cool, it looks really premium to me, and you see it has so many buttons and dials right here. So let's first go to the indicators. So we have here first the indicators for the Bluetooth connection and your battery monitoring. I also have here the light for you to see if your caster is charging or not. So pretty much cool. Also have here the indicators for the volume metrics. So like this, you can see how the volume go up and down with this indicators right here in the middle. So up here we have 6 dials, and the first 3 is our equalizer, and then we have the instrument gain, the instrument volume, and the monitoring volume. And so as you can see, we have 2 big dials right here. We have one on the left and one on the right. So on the left side, here is your dial for controlling your input volume. So if you input your computer or your phone to this caster and play some music, you can control your music or the volume of your music using this dial. Now on the other hand, we have here the output, so it will control the volume of your output device such as your speaker or your live output devices. Now if we go here to the lower left side of the AME2, we have here 2 faders, one on the left and one on the right as well. So one on the left is your control for the mic 1, so which is your microphone in the XLR cable, and then the other one is your mic 2, so we don't use it since we don't have mic 2 connected to the AME2. And then below it we have 2 buttons. One is your phantom power, the 48 volts button, And then we have the Bluetooth button for connecting your device with this audio controller. Now on the lower right side, we have here additional 3 dials. So the first one on the left is your pad volume. So this one will adjust or control the volume of your sound pads right here. And then in the middle one, we have here the control for the pitch. So you can use this if you want your voice to go high or low. So basically, if you rotate this to the right,
then your voice will go to yeah, something very high like this one, like a chipmunk, I think. yeah, pretty good.
And then if you go to the left,
then your voice will be lower like this, which is some kind of a mysterious vibe, I guess, like maybe a hacker.
Anyway, let's go to the third one. This one is your reverb volume. So this one is not the actual dial to add reverb to your voice, since we have here the reverb presets. So this one is just the volume for this one. So yeah, reverb presets. So I think we have 5 presets right here in this button. If you click it once, yeah, you will be redirected to the karaoke mode. So this is what the karaoke mode sounds like. So yeah, pretty cool. So if you click this once again, you will be redirected to the second preset, which is the church one. So this is the church reverb mode. Yeah, and then let's go to the third one. This is the hall reverb mode. And then the fourth one is the valley. So this is how it sounds like if you're in a valley. And then lastly, we have the room. So this is the reverb if you're in a room. Yeah. And yeah, if it's in yellow, this is the original sound of your voice without any reverb, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Now we have here beside it is the sidechain. Its purpose is to lower down your background music if you're speaking to your microphone or to your stream or your recordings. Alright, so I'll be playing a music now to test what sidechain does. So yeah, let's go. Alright, let's adjust the volume a little bit higher. Alright, so I'll be turning on the sidechain now. Alright, so this is what sidechain does to your background music. It automatically adjusts the volume down for you to be heard clearly in your streams or in your recordings, just like this one. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Alright, so now let's proceed to the music only button. So this one is supposed to erase the vocals of your background music, which is good for some karaoke streams, something like that. Or yeah, if you wanna go sing along without the original voice or without the original vocals of your music, this one is pretty handy. So yeah, let's try this one. Let's have a music. Alright, so let's turn this on. I don't know if you guys hear the difference, but yeah, there is. Now under this tree we have here the dry wet, the loop back, and lastly we have the denoise. So the denoise is simply removing the background noise when you speak to the microphone. Alright, so this one's a pretty cool feature as for me, since I'm too tardy to remove some background noise sometimes in my videos. So yeah, let's see. So if you click this once, you will enter the low noise cancellation mode. So this is how it sounds like. So what do you think, guys? I don't know if it's really removed the noise that good, but yeah, I guess it's pretty good. And yeah, I think it's decent somehow. Now if you click this once again, you will enter the high noise cancellation mode. And so this is the high noise cancellation mode. And yeah, I guess it removes all the strong background noises in your background. And yeah, I think it really works well. Alright, so now let's proceed to the soundpad of the AM2. So we have here 11 customizable soundpad and a button for the loop for these 3 buttons. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is to long press one of your customizable soundpad. It's like this, and it will blink really fast, just like this, and it means it deletes the stored recording in this button. So I don't know, but yeah, I think it's very recommended to do that before recording your soundpad. So as per Maono, you can record your sounds using your input or your microphone. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And then with the ABC button here, you can record up to 1 minute of recordings in these 3 buttons, while in these 8 buttons you can record up to 20 seconds of sounds or anything. Alright, so let's go back to it. So if you're done long pressing or deleting a stored recording to one of the button, you can now record it by pressing it once and then press it again to end your recording. So just like this. Hey guys, it's Jayce. Then you're good to go. You can just play it. Hey guys, it's Jayce. Yeah, which is pretty cool. And now lastly, what I want to show to you guys is this Autotune right here. So this one is pretty cool as well if you want to hear yourself having a melody. Yeah, something like that. So you just have to click it, and then you will go to the A major of the Autotune, just like this. Yeah, I'm not a singer though, but yeah, that's what at least I can do. So this, alright, let's turn this off first. So this one has a 12 step of mode in the Autotune. So you can go from A major to B minor to B major and so on and so forth, which is pretty cool and pretty handy for some people. Alright, so for the verdict, the Maono PD200X and the AM2 audio controller make a great team if you're looking to elevate your audio game. The PD200X delivers excellent sound quality straight out of the box, and with its USB and XLR flexibility, it's perfect for anyone from beginners to pros. And when paired with the AM2, you get that extra level of control over your audio with real-time monitoring and a few cool effects to play with. For the price, both of these are solid choices and offer great value for anyone wanting to upgrade their recording or streaming setup. And so thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!